the sea. Domain of undying Poseidon. Long have mortals stood upon her shores and dreamed of escape, of freedom, of a world where the mundanity of mortal existence is washed away by a life of daring and high adventure. No video game captures this desire more than living designer Sid Meier's genre-immolating masterpiece, Pirates. But even amidst the limitless expanse of the sun-soaked Caribbean, there is one enemy mortals may never escape: time, and her handmaiden, death.
I'm not sure you should be constantly reminding the audience of their own deaths.
How can mortals ever think of anything else?
We agreed on a script.
No, I agreed to consider a script.
You want souls or not?
Avast ye, flesh-covered video game enthusiasts. Shiver me, timbers, and prepare to set sail on the grandfather of the popular open-world adventure genre, Sid Meier's Pirates. On your quest for fame and doubloons, you'll cross swords with swashbuckling scallywags, trade cannon fire with scurvy sea dogs, and woo comely maidens, all while avoiding a trip to Davy Jones's locker.
It's pronounced R.
No, it says Ah! Too much modern jargon.
Most of that jargon is over 2 centuries old.
Exactly. It dates the video, you see. That's why our Michelle Branch channel failed.
Mortals like fun videos.
Fun? Death watches,
Ow!
waiting to strike as players are let loose in the Caribbean and left utterly to their own devices, under the restraint of no god and no master. If they so choose, they may even ignore all other tasks and focus exclusively on the game's poorly implemented land combat. The game would prove so popular among the living that it would be released not once, nay, not even thrice, but again and again. So many times that today the versions of Sid Meier's Pirates are as numerous as the droplets of water dancing across the mightiest wave of the air-boiling sea of Braxgeltion. There are now few mortal machines indeed where one cannot experience the thrill of adventure upon the high seas.
The pirate hat spell might have been too powerful.
I have spent millennia mastering the arcane sciences. Of course the spell was powerful.
I said too powerful. You were summoning too much pirate stuff.
Too powerful. That's what I said. Powerful. As I was saying, there are now few mortal machines indeed where one cannot experience the thrill of adventure upon the high seas, along with the mind-numbing tedium of land exploration. Sid Meier's Pirates takes place in a cauldron of perpetual warfare, wherein 4 so-called great powers, Spain, France, Holland, and Angoland, seek the utter ruination of their adversaries. A skilled pirate may turn this to his advantage, becoming the scourge of the Dutch for the benefit of the French, only to turn on the French for the glory of Spain. By the time the nations of men realize they have been nothing but pawns in the quest for power, it is far too late. But all of this carefree adventuring comes at great cost. Across all versions of the game, the inevitable ending is the same. Your adventure spans first months, and then years. And as they fly away, each faster than the next, so your youth flies away with them. No amount of plunder can save a pirate from the ravages of age that devour a mortal in their early 30s. Your limbs begin to ache, your eyes dim. The very sword that once saw you to so many victories grows heavy and cumbersome in your aging grip. Sleep brings no comfort, for your dreams dance with visions of the now forever lost days when you were a buccaneer who clashed shining long swords with the legends of the Caribbean, who sailed headlong into battle on a sea of possibility, who slogged into joyless land combat. Once, yes, once you were a pirate who laughed at society's shackles and charted your own destiny along sun-spangled waves. But now the lines on your drooping face are all that remains of that laughter. This is Mortality. Sid Meier created pirates not to provide players with a legendary open-world adventure, but to show there is no escaping the ravages of time. Death will claim you. I will claim you.
Why don't we stop and clean up all of the pirates?
Fine. Death will claim you. I will claim you. See that? That is called compromising.
No, what I meant...
Very well. If you enjoyed this video review of Sid Meier's Pirates, please subscribe to this channel that I may enlist your soul in my war against the living. Onward, armies of the dead!